Stress management and social connections. Stress is a mind-body phenomenon that affects mental health and directly influences physiology, disease progression, and management. Stress is unavoidable and is part of life, but not all stress is bad for us. Stress can be helpful for motivation and to get things done. How an individual views and acts can transform experience of stress. It is known that distress or negative stress is deleterious for health and increases risk for chronic conditions. The main hormones involved in chronic stress are adrenaline and cortisol. When stressed, adrenaline is secreted, leading to an increased heart rate and elevated blood pressure that gives rise to cardiovascular problems, while cortisol increases the secretion of glucose to the bloodstream, inadvertently leading to fat buildup and weight gain. For many, the pandemic has caused stress, anxiety, and fear. There is a lot of uncertainty, and this can be overwhelming and can cause strong emotions. It is important to recognize the things in life that does cause stress so you can manage or cope with it. Listen to your body. Respect your body. Self-care and stress management is vital in coping with this pandemic. Recognize and acknowledge the signs of stress. This includes muscle tension, headaches, upset stomach, difficulty sleeping. There is nothing wrong for you to take a step back or to ask for help. It is not a one-size-fits-all remedy. You need to figure out what works best for you. An effective yet simple way to manage stress is to take a few seconds to consider your breathing. Meditating also helps to calming down the body. This lowers production of cortisol, a stress hormone that can suppress immune response. Right now, the world is unpredictable. That being said, do predictable things. Set a routine. Keep a schedule. This will give you a sense of purpose and value. With that in mind, there's a built mechanism for stress resilience, and that is human connections. Research indicates that learning and growing in the face of adversity is facilitated by relationships formed with others. Social connection is a pillar of lifestyle medicine. Humans are wired to connect. Research shows that the single most important predictor of human happiness and long life is having strong social connections. In this pandemic, there seems to be a disconnect to achieve this. We need to be deliberate about our social connections because they are no longer built into our daily lives. Social distancing measures are in place that limits the people we physically come in contact with in an effort to reduce the spread of the virus. But this does not mean we have to socially isolate ourselves too. In the past few months, we have witnessed a shift of how social connections and interactions are maintained. Digital technology and social media networks became savior of mankind. Events, educational delivery, and occupational activities are all done online, connecting people, fostering social connections to reduce the feelings of isolation. When we are out of connection, we suffer as we harbor feelings of loneliness. And to add on to that, social isolation can cause other physical and mental health problems. This can then make us withdraw from people even more, reinforcing the feeling of isolation. When we are socially connected, whether in person or virtually, this reduces stress, gives us a sense of meaning, purpose, and belonging. Having supportive social ties can have a direct impact on our happiness that does reduce blood pressure, heart rate, and production of stress hormones. Nevertheless, lifestyle medicine teaches the importance of stress management and how social connections are vital in maintaining good health. This, however, is easier said than done. Managing stress and maintaining healthy social connections can be overwhelming at times. Hence, this is why lifestyle medicine also incorporated the practice of self-care to help deal with these challenges.